as we head over to wrap it up with Star of the Week. Both of them are Storm players, but we went with different people. I want to see why you went with Ezi today.
Because I was glad to be at the block party. Ezi had 4 in the first quarter, and she ended that game with 6. And again, that
7.
Was it 7?
Yep.
She ended with 7, and of course that was a defensive game all around. But Ezi did a great job in just keeping her spot, making sure to help with Tina Charles, and of course putting up her own stats. So.
Yeah, and I mean, you talk about as many as she did have. I think 7 is the most since Lauren Jackson did it back in 2017. So Lauren Jackson, a Hall of Famer, won, and the only player that's got her number retired in Storm history, which will change soon.
Yeah.
But it was 1 off from the franchise high of 8,
yes.
which was again Lauren Jackson. So that was really great to see. And Ezi again, a great defensive game, and someone that's going to continue to grow and get better. And she's relatively young, and I was like, oh shoot, I looked down once and she's blocking a ball at the top of the key by Tina Charles and bringing it down for the other end of the court.
Right.
Yeah, totally fair. I went with one of her teammates, with Jewell Loyd. Jewell, I mean, last season was incredible. She had a career year last year, not only offensively, but on the defensive side of the ball, and was really able to kind of carry the load when Stewie was out, when Sue was out at times. Obviously, you wouldn't like to have her do that because you want to see a more concentrated team effort. But I think she's kind of picked up where she's left off. I mean, I would really like to, again, get her more support around the lineup. But she's been somebody who continues to light it up and is definitely, I think it's 1A and 1B with her and Stewie for face of the franchise right now. Obviously, Sue's getting her flowers and all that, but you would like for those two to lead this franchise going forward. I would hope, but she's really picking up where she left off, I thought. So,
yeah.
Do you have any thoughts as we look over the past week?
Yeah, I'm going to comment on the Jewell Loyd here because I noticed that she was more aggressive in the second half of the game, and not much you can do about Diana Taurasi scoring, but she had some great words about Jewell and just mentioned how dominant she can be and how she can take over in the game whenever she wants. And that really seemed like it came in the second half. Like she knew she had to produce, especially with how we mentioned Sue Bird wasn't completely in her element. And yeah, just a great couple of games here for Jewell.